getting ready to go to the next level. The sky's the limit for Cody McCarver, I'll tell you. I really feel that we're just now about to take flight. I mean, I realize we're riding down the road this nice bus, you know, and it's wonderful. But I really feel in my heart that Cody McCarver is going to be way. He's not even started. And don't get me wrong when I say that. He has been an artist for a long time, 20-something years. I mean, almost 30 years. You know, he started playing in church, just like, you know, similarly like I did, just as a child. And if you stay around this bus long enough and you spend any time on the coast, you're going to see just how hard he works at his craft. You know, so it's not. It takes a lot. You know, people say, well, it takes a little luck. It does. But with this work ethic and being a part of this band, I really feel the sky's the limit.
Let me ask you this now, and this is how I asked the other members of the band. And you, even though you've been in the music industry a long time, we all know whether you're in the music industry or whatever we do, there's never enough education that a person can get. We always continue to learn until the day we go back home.
Every time you pick one up.
That's right. Since you've been with Cody, even though you've known Cody a long time, and you've been in the music industry, do you feel that each time that you guys do a concert, or you sit down in the studio, or you do one-on-one with Cody, do you feel as though that there's a bond of knowledge there that's gained a little bit more in your...
Oh, definitely. Song, and that goes from piano, because Cody, I don't know, he wouldn't tell you this. Cody is an excellent piano player.
That's what he did in church.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He has great songwriting skills, and you learn from those interactions. So, like I say, there again, it all comes back to get comfortable with writing songs with someone, playing with someone live. It's a bond that makes you closer, and then you listen to what you've written together, and then you see it, the crowd's reaction to it. And there have been times when I've looked at Cody and he's looked at me and he said, I think we got a hit there. They really like that Redneck Friends, song. And it's moments like that where you know that, okay, you're writing a song, he's taking the lyric and he's working with it. And you say, yeah, that fits. So yes, you're learning. If you're not learning something, every time you play, your heart's stopping.
All right. Well, let's get ready to. We're going to ask a couple more questions. We'll wrap up this interview here.
Talk your ear off, haven't I?
This is something that behind the scenes for the fans that's so important.
It's a cool thing.
And for Cody and the band, and for Let's Get Dirty Tour and everything. But even though you, the drummer Bill, and all the members of the band have a huge background in music. And when you run with Cody and you're in the studio or you're on at a concert or whatever on the bus here, does the band and Cody, the relationship that Cody has with y'all, there's no I in team, we know that. It's a group thing, and it's the band. It's Cody as a band, everybody's together as one. But how much of a motivational individual has Cody been to the band?
Easy to answer that question. Cody is a perfectionist. He's a professional. You stay around him for 15, 20 minutes. You know you're going to go out on stage with him. You want to do the best for him that you can. That's what he instills in this whole band. I guess if he said jump off, we probably would, because his heart's so in it, and you know that you just want to do the best job you can for him. You think about it. I've worked for a lot of folks, in a lot of different professions, but never worked for anybody that's professional, that has such a huge heart, You want to, and it's not like he says, I want you to do it. It's never that way. You just naturally want to do the best job that you can. That's
Now that's probably because this will fill in with the last question here.
All right.
Before we all go on stage, everybody's all pumped up, you're motivated, you're hyped up, you know. We're ready to go. We're going to go out there and do the best damn show we can do.
Right.
What's the final thing before y'all hit the stage that Cody will give you for some inspiration?
He's got a couple of phrases. They've got 3 words. All right, boys. Let's go kick some ass. Can I say that?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Well, there's you one.
All right. So that's
and at times he'll say, "All right, boys, let's knock them dead." And that's all it takes.
But you're already in that.
Oh yeah, you're already ready. I mean,
but knowing that the boss is ready, y'all ready to go out?
Yeah. You see him walk out from the back of that bus.
Yeah.
And he's got his hat on. He's ready to go, and he says, "All right, boys, let's knock them dead." We're already so fired up anyway. That's all the motivation we need.
After a concert, you played your hearts out. You played Riverbend. You played some big concerts, big crowds.
Right.
When the show is over and you come back to the bus here, what's the best way to cap off the night with Cody McCarvey?
Well,
I mean, as far as
now, okay.
his words to y'all.
Me personally, okay, as far as
the
his
words to the band.
Okay. I personally will come back till we get loaded in, and I'll pour me a glass of wine, and I'll sort of have to decompress. You know, after a show,
you're jacked up.
Show, yeah, you're jacked up. So you kind of, decompress, have a drink, and then when Cody when he walks on that bus, he inevitably will say, "We killed it tonight," or good show tonight, guys. And then we'll talk about the show, certain parts of it, and I've never. And we've had these kinds of shows. I think every band does, where we might not have been 100% on, but he never comes up on the bus and beats you up over it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, okay, we need to work on this.
The crowd speaks a lot for you.
Yeah, and Cody hears everything. I mean, he's so good with the crowd. He's just the ultimate. So he's a pretty good gauge for letting you know if it was a good show or not. And he never. It's not like he's admonishing you. You remember what you've done out there. So, but he's good gauge. So when we come back on this bus, we relax, and we don't spend
a different frame of mind.
Yeah, we don't spend too much time rehashing that show. It's over, yeah. But we take from it and we learn from each other. Because if you don't, then you're not progressing.
Doing these back-to-back shows like tonight, we're going to be North Carolina, tomorrow we're in Missouri.
Right.
It does increase the stress level. It increases things. It may, the traveling there. But if the night before a back-to-back concert, if you know you went out there tonight and you kicked some butt out there and the crowd just jumped up and down and was all for it,
right,
you carry that motivation with you into the next concert, obviously.
Of course.
Okay? But you can't compare tomorrow versus tonight. That we don't do. Okay? We know that in the industry. We can't.
Right.
We live and learn by our mistakes. We live and learn by the show.
Exactly.
But there must be, and maybe I'm wrong on this, but when you're doing a back-to-back show here, you come off a show tonight like we're going to do, and 10,000 people, let's say, and you know you did a killer show, you're gonna remember it.
Sure.
You're going to take some of that with you tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay? You're going to know how you play the keyboard. You're going to know how you play them songs. Were you right in tune from the minute Cody's got the first note, got the first beat? Were we right on time? We're going? If we are, we're going to do the same thing tomorrow night. We're going to rock and roll the same way. Has it ever, and we're going to get a couple of guys in on this one here.
Sure.
Has it ever, if you noticed, when you come off a show like tonight, we're doing a back-to-back show, that maybe someone in the band just may be a little bit offbeat, a little bit tired because they played hard, they played their heart out.
Which will happen.
Who would you say would be the most inspirational person to take notice of that and bring them back up to where they're supposed to be?
Cody.
Cody?
It would have to be because, I mean, no matter how bad a mistake you make, I mean, he'll let you know about it, or he'll do the next thing. He'll say, it's okay, though. Just, just want you to know that. It's okay. And then that makes you know that, okay, it's all right for me to go back out. You're never scared. First of all, your first comment on this question was, it's stressful. It's not stressful. This bus is like home. It really is. I guess I can handle it if it were stressful. Now, it's much more stressful for Cody and the bus drivers. They have much more stress than the musicians.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but as far as being stressful, it's not. And all you need to do is go out, give your best performance, leave it all on stage, and the rest takes care of itself. I don't care if you do 3 shows in a row. Or at least it's that way for me.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, Dale, while we got live here and we're still on here. I'd like to get a couple of the other guys from the band real quick here just to throw out a couple of things here, and we'll get some input from everybody. And Chuck, if you got a chance, if you want to slide in here on the round table with us, and we'll get Bill when he gets done brewing up whatever I don't know.
I'm good.
All right. Folks, welcome back in here. We're not going to take a commercial break. We're going to stay right with the show here and take this Let's Get Dirty tour here and sit down with 3 of the band members and kind of just put each one of them on the spot here and kind of talk a little bit about each one's time with Cody real quick. But Dale, we've had you on the mic for a little bit. Let's get back with Bill here. Bill, being on the road here like this and being with the guys, what would you say when you're on the road here and guys like Chuck, guys like Dale, guys like Cody and everything, what's the one thing that you find yourself to kick back after a concert and just get back into build mode again here and kind of get away from the concert mode here? What's the one thing that puts you in a relaxed state to get your mind right again while you get back on the road?
Everybody will tell you it's watching the race.
Watching the race?
Watching the race.
Okay.
Everybody knows me. I'm a big race fan. I like it all. That, and Cody and I are big NFL football fans. So
okay.
A football game or a race.
So that's how you basically unwind yourself after the show, is just kick back, watch a race or whatever.
Watch a movie, something like that.
What about you, Chuck? What's the one thing that you find after a big show and a hard night of playing that you kind of just get yourself back in the mode again and put yourself in tough mode?
I think, you get on the bus, you kind of cover some of the territory from the show. You kind of say, hey, this, we need to do this, we need to do that. And then you kind of, like Dale said, maybe get a glass of wine or a beverage and chill out. And then everybody starts kind of kidding around and just being regular Joes again. That's kind of the fun thing.
Now, obviously, you've been the short-time member of the band, Chuck, right? And Dale been with 2 years now, and you've been with Cody, Bill, 25. All right. As a group here and everything, y'all, like we talked with before with all the different members, each one of y'all learns off each other for different things. You motivate each other to keep going. Cody's a big inspiration and everything with the entire band. When you guys are sitting on the bus here after a big show, is there anything that y'all might do to sit back and talk about something in the show, or is it something that just here and gone? Let's ask you first.
You're on the road all the time, so you don't have time to rehearse.
Okay.
I mean, you got sound checks, but a lot of times when you do a sound check, you don't want to sit there for 2 hours rehearsing something because you've got a crowd coming in or an opening act or you've got something like that happening. So, a lot of the stuff that we do during shows, and we have to change our show because we don't want it to always be the same exact thing every time.
What about you, Bill? What's the one thing that, the same question we asked Chuck here, how would you answer that?
The same as the modes. You have to shift on the fly. Chuck and I I guess you can call us the guys that have to do the most changing because the keys in this, and we're going to shorten this. Bill, make sure you count off the right way, and you don't have time to rehearse, so you only got like 4 or 5 minutes to go over what we're going to do. Tuck and I have to I key off of him because he and I know the modes of what we're going to have to do.